All right, peace as you, shalom, shalom, shalom. Before I get started, I want to give all honor, praise, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakudash. Peace and blessings to your hopeful elect. Shalom to you, Akim and Akbarib that's tuning in right now. The double honor to apostles and elders of GMS. For teach well, man. You know? Yeah, so we're going to hop right into it. Um, this lesson is basically about, us being next up, as you can see, the Israelites, you Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you speckled birds, man. You know, um, hey, shalom to my brother, Rashad. Shalom, King. Shalom to you, brothers and sisters that's watching right now. Through the spirit, um, everything that's been going on, past couple of days, personally, uh, we just got to remind ourselves, hey, like, this is all temporary, and that this is not the end for us, man. Let me grab something real quick. Hey, and I'll watch this lesson be edifying too, man. You know, um, I want to open up with Second Corinthians 4:18. Salakia, let me get the screens together. Salakia, bear with me, Israel, please. Oh, sorry. Okay, bingo. Okay, this is Second Corinthians 4:18, and it reads, "While we look not at the things which are seen." So everything on this side, is materialistic. The idea of chasing a bag, this money, this current beast system that we live in, you know, things that we can physically see right now, man. These are not we we not us as Israelites should not be looking to strive here to build an empire and build a business or build these temporary things when it's not. What does script say? But at the things which are not seen, right? The kingdom of heaven, we can't see the kingdom, even though the kingdom is within us. We can't physically see the kingdom, the new animals, the new riches, the new atmosphere. You know, for the things which are seen, that's what we are looking for. The things that are not seen, man. The kingdom of heaven, us being back on top, us having that rulership. You know, being not being oppressed anymore. You know, so let's keep going. For the things which are seen are temporal, right? So these things that we see on this are just temporary, man. This is just temporary life. Why? Because the Lord is just showing us a world um where we, have to answer to our oppressors. Our oppressors and these heathen nations are over us. Where the Israelite man is at the lowest state. His women and children are above him. You know, these are temporary. This is a life lesson for us, man. Because once, um, Lord willing, if we are of that elect, we'll know how to judge on this side, man. On the next world to come. Why? Because we will have experienced wickedness, being at the lowest state. You know, you can't judge wickedly if you never went through it, man. You know, this is a life lesson experience for us as men of the Lord. Now, in order to get saved out of the punishment, we have to do what's right, man. You know, because not only is this a lesson, but this is also a punishment. And you don't want another punishment on top of it. You know. right. So for the things which are seen are temporal, right, this world, but the things which are not seen are eternal, and that's the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven is going to be eternal, man. It's going to be forever. You know, for you blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, and you speckled birds, man. You know, you jakes that look like the other nation, but really your bloodline go back to being an Israelite. You know, so these are the things that we're looking for. That those new bodies, those uh glorious riches, the rulership, uh, not being gunned down, being able to have true peace and being able to really live life, man. You know, because some people might think, oh well, we live in life now because they can hop on a jet, go to a different country, turn up. You know, wait, hold on, let me grab something to get to link with this. And what the script say, you know. So just because you can hop on a plane and go to another country, man, you're not really living life because you have to pay to be happy here, man. When you go over there, yeah, your couple days you're gonna be your mind's gonna be on turning up. In the back of your mind, you're gonna be like, damn, I gotta go back to work, man. That's not really living. So let's go to right. And I see my brother putting up a lot of scripts already, man. I'm gonna get to those in a second, King. This is Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, right? Salakia. We have to arise and depart, for this is not our rest, man. Salakia, King. Bear with me, Israel. Just give me five more seconds. Salakia, Kings. Uh, all right, so this once again, this is Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart. So right, we have to arise, we have to wake up and depart spiritually, because we're gonna depart physically when the chariots get here. So right, for this is not your rest, right? So we have to depart spiritually because this is not our rest, man. You know, being subject to payments and not getting enough sleep and having to work and pay for everything, man. The job I have now, man, I gotta use my personal card to deliver car parts for a company. They don't compensate you for gas, mileage, wear and tear on your car. You know, this is the life that we're living, man. Why? Because Esau Edom want to suck everything up. He wants to work you to death, man. You know, right? And why is he in the park? So this is not your rest. Even if you do go to that nice little country, this is not your rest, man. You know, even if you do go, oh yeah, we about to go turn up, we about to go to Dubai, we about to go to Mexico. This is not your rest, man. You know, but why is he in the park? This is not your rest because it's polluted. This place is polluted. This fake money that we got, GMO foods. We can't even drink clean water. You know, everything polluted. The waters, the food. You know, Eve and Jake eating up all the crap, so we ain't got no fresh oceans and no clear oceans and clear every oil is being pumped through the earth. We got pipes and lines and all types of stuff, man. This place gotta go, man. ultimately this place has to be burnt down. Right. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with its short destruction. Right. And this place is destroying us, man, each and every day. You know? Hold on, let me grab something because me and the king was talking on the phone earlier, and we both was saying how vexed we are. What the script say, man? Vexation of spirit. Let me grab that real quick. Because hey, from having to balance working and money and bills and eating and it's just a lot, man. It's too much, man. It's too much for a man to bear. You can't even live life. This is not what living is, man. This is just what being comfortable is because you might make enough to go do whatever you want, but you're not really living. You're just comfortable, man. All right. So this Ecclesiastes 1 and 14 have seen all the works that are done under the sun, and behold, all is vanity and vexation of the spirit. So right. All these works that's being done under the sun, man, is vanity and vexation of the spirit, man. You know, this place is vexing. America is vexing, man. This whole earth is vexing. Esau Edom beast system, weak technology. You gotta keep updating. Here it is. This laptop. I have this laptop only to stream, to do my sit down lessons. I might watch a movie on it and watch a game. But that's it. And it's slow, man. I don't do anything else on this laptop, and it's slow. You know, Esau Edom pumping in all these bugs and viruses to slow down your your devices so you can keep coming out of pocket to put back in his pocket, man. Because they can't make money off these old devices no more. So what they do is with these new updates, they put little codes in them to destroy and get rid of the old ones, man. And Apple actually came out and said that before some years ago, man. They admitted to it. But how much more everybody else, you know? So right. So let me grab let me grab something else because like I said, this is next up, right? Perfect, man. Perfect. 'Cause like I said, we well, like script said, like the Lord said, we got next, man. I'm gonna start 7. This second Edge 6 and 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? And when shall be the end of the first? All right. This is the end. We are part of that end of the first right now, man. And the beginning of it that followeth. The next world to come, that's the beginning of the new kingdom, the new world. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob held Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. So Esau, even though they're twins, Esau came out first, man. They was fighting in the womb, man. And that's spiritual because we still fighting to this day. They can't explain why they really hate us. They just look at us and they get disgusted. We feel the same way about them, because we don't mix. We're like water and oil, man. Water is good for you. It replenishes you, man. It's good for your body. Oil makes you fat, man. Slows you down. Grease, you know. For Esau is the end of the world. So right. So when people read end of the world, they think about what Esau been training their mind. Oh, it's everybody die and that's the end. Some of us go to heaven, some of us go to hell, or everybody just dies. You know. But no, world is going into the current era system that we're in, man. This is Esau's world, the so-called white man, so-called the other nations that's outside you, blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, speckled birds. You know, this is we got next, man. And yeah, our people don't believe, because it's not meant for everybody to believe. When I first came into the thing, I tried to get my friends to believe. I tried to get my family to believe. I used to always send everybody links to my videos. But as I got deeper into this truth, and I realized it wasn't everybody wasn't supposed to get saved. And everybody wasn't meant to get drawn into the scripts. Then I realized, man, everybody serves a purpose here. You know, that's why our people they gonna believe what they believe. And they gonna go hard about it, man. Now, what's the best way the Lord can flex and show you His true power? Having those people who y'all went against and was that said, "Oh, that's not true," or "You're crazy," you know. What did you? How? What's the best way to flex, man? Have everything that those people were saying come to pass, man. Like right now, you could tell somebody, yeah, it's going to be a World War III is going to consist of Russia, China, and them other nations trying to fight so-called UFOs and angels of the Lord and 144,000 supermen, you know, men with special abilities. They're gonna think you crazy. They're gonna say, "Oh man, that's like a comic book." But then wonder how comic books, all those heroes they give are Jakes, man. Esau doesn't have no power, but in his world, he wants the so-called unmelanated people to be the stars of every hero, man. You know, so it's the end for that world, man, because we're coming to take the crown back, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows it. So we're the beginning of the next world to come, man. You know, our people just so head on, yeah, we used to be gods, yeah, this and that. We got certain genes we're special. Then that's it. They don't ever tell you, oh, when we come rise up top, what's gonna happen next. But the Lord is why? Because the Lord, we are a spitting image of the Lord, man. Especially Judah, you know. The Lord, Yahweh Shah, and Yahweh himself are dark skinned melanated men, entities, man. You know? So yeah, Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So yeah, we got next, man. We're the beginning of the new world where we're gonna rule in righteousness, you know? So let me grab some scripts that my brother was because he posted a lot. And follow on to everybody that's still in. This Galatians 6 and 9. Let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. So right. Don't be worried about the condition that we in now, man. Even though it's very hard, yes, we stress with still more too, you know. We're gonna stress, we're gonna worry about a lot of things, but in due season when the time is coming, we ain't gonna have to worry about everything, man. Think about it now. As scary as it sounds, being in the purge like society is better than what we are in now, you know? And that might go over your head, man. Why? Because in the purge, like when all hell breaking loose, you don't have to worry about that job or the rent or having to pay this, having the feelings of a woman that might not even like you and stuff like that, man. You'll be free, man. You know? So right, we gotta keep going. We faint not, man. You know? This a lot. 10 and 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, right? So the power of the earth is in the Lord's hands, man. He controls. We're all chess pieces in this ministry, man. In this world, man. In everything, we all serve a purpose, man. You know, and in due time, He will set over it one that is possible. right, man. And your Howard Shah is gonna be the start of that. Because once he cracks those powers over, that's it of Esau's world, man. You know, this powerful. I like this. This Psalm 75:6. For promotion cometh neither from the east nor from the west, right, nor from the south. This is 7. But Yahweh is the judge. He put down one and set us up another, right? So promotion ain't gonna come from the people that's here now, with the kingdoms that's here now, the ones that's ruling. You know, the Lord is gonna put one down, which is heathen nations and Esau, Edom, so-called white man, so-called white people, either you Edomites, you know. He gonna put them down, and he set us up another blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. The true chosen people through bloodline, man. You know, through a bloodline, not no. I'm gonna wake up and read the Bible so I can become a no, man. Christianity is just some bullshit. You know, Christianity is as long as you still in Christianity, you're still a slave. Because the Bible talks not about Christianity or anything, or being one with one team. No, man. It's all about division. Who got next? Who's gonna yeah, put in power? Who's in power now? Who's gonna die in this time? That time? What happened in the past? What's happening now? What's gonna happen in the future? Man, it's a live book. You know, people who don't read and understand scripture, of course, not gonna understand, man. 'Cause it takes a divine mind to even break down script. The spirit literally has to be put on you. You know, this is Luke 1:52. He has put down the mighty from their seats, right? And that's Esau Edom right now, man. 'Cause they feel like they're the most high. They feel like, oh yeah, nothing can stop us. We're untouchable, and exalt them of low degree, right? The ones that's at the bottom, we're gonna be exalted. It's gonna start with Yahweh Shah. It's gonna start with the elect men, that remnant. Now, the rest of you Israelites that die on this side, because 2/3 will die. You non-believers, the ones that wicked, you will die on this side, but you're gonna come back and get the blessing too. But you're gonna be reborn through the loins of the elect. Man. You're gonna come back into the kingdom as a child. You know, so the ones that's working right now, the ones that's striving to become part of the elect, we don't want to come back as babies. We want to be able to keep our memories and go straight into that new body, go straight up putting these people in captivity and building the kingdom, man. That's what we're fighting for. But those who work will be rewarded. You know. So let's continue. Wow, your laptop acting stupid. You know how that go. Lock here, Israel. This First Samuel 2:9. He will keep the feet of his saints, and the wicked shall be silent in darkness. Right, man. Keep the saints, man. They're the ones that's doing the work. The prophets, man. You know, the hopeful elect. By strength shall no man prevail. And this is 2:10. First Samuel. The adversaries of the Lord shall be broken to pieces. So, right, you other nations that come into that coming against the word. Hey, even some of you those that's in our nation, man, the ones that's hard headed. Hey, you gotta be part of that ass whooping, man. You know, out of heaven shall he thunder upon them. The Lord shall judge the ends of the earth. Right, even the dead right now, they're gonna come back to life to get judged. Some might be resurrected into the new bodies and be saved. Some is going to be resurrected for those mysteries. Nobody skips Judgment Day, man. Yeah, they're gonna skip Jacob's trouble when all hell breaks loose. But once the missiles drop, and once you start hearing those alarms and stuff, yeah, you're gonna be seeing the dead get risen. Man. You know, the Lord shall judge the ends of the earth, and He shall give strength unto His king and exalt the horn of His anointed. All right, man. And Yahweh when He come with that power, man, He's coming for His brothers, man. We're all gonna be exalted through Him. You know, we're not gonna be on the same level as Yahweh Shah. That's not how it's gonna work. But He's coming to flex with His brothers, man. You know, hey, when you get that new big body Benz or car, man, first thing you want to do is what? Go pull up on your boys, man. Yo, look what I just got. You know, so that's how the Lord is, man. That's how Yahweh Shai is. Right. Let's get some more. So, let me grab something else to lock here. Thanks for a banger. This is Revelations 21 and 1, and it reads, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth, right? And that's what we're going to get, man. This world has to pass away first. We can't mix old with new, man. We can't have this weak technology on this side and these monuments, the pyramids and all that has to be destroyed, man. Because that new heavens and new earth, we're gonna get everything fresh, man. Even the airhead. Hey, once the you start hitting, like what did you say? Even the elements shall burn with fervent heat. That elements, everything got elements in it. Everything is made up of some type of element, man. There's not one thing that isn't made up of some type of element. You know? So everything's gonna burn within that heat. Those thermonuclear fires, man. Those nuclear warheads. You know, because it's gonna be what 250 million of them, man, hitting America. You know, for the first heaven and the first earth will pass away. Right, this world that we in is the first heaven and first earth, and there was no more sea. Right, so there was no more nothing left, man. Burn neither root nor branch. You know, too. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, because those small hats over there, they think that they're gonna be there forever. No, we're about to go back to our land, which is Israel, man. It wasn't Africa, man. But that's what they tell you. You know, they don't tell you anything. We were blacks before Africa, man. Because blacks in China, if you can see and look up older pics, like melanated people over there, you know, and we was ruling all in Europe, you know. Once Esau and the Romans got sick of us, we fled. Well, what country will be a perfect country to flee to, man? Africa. Why? Because those people we melanated like us, you know. But when we got there, they didn't accept us. They made us work. They made us build those pyramids and everything, man. Then they snitched on us. Yeah, these are our people. These are the Israelites. And that's how we got into that slavery, man. But they tell you that they just went white people went to Africa and just start killing all black. No, man, that's not how the what really went down. That's why I said them being able to control history really shifted a lot of mentalities. But it's all through the scripts, man. 'Cause you gotta understand the scripts to understand that. Right. So coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride doing for her husband. Yes, because We are the Lord's bride, you know. We being prepared spiritually for the Lord, man, as a woman would for her husband, you know. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, "Behold, the tabernacle of power is within." Right, because this next world to come is going to follow the men, you know. Women and children are not going to be over the men, right? And he will dwell in them, and they shall be his people, right? Because we're going to be in our right minds and the right bodies. We're not going to be in these weak bodies, these soft bodies, man. God Himself will be with them and be their power, right? That's why our power is being through the source, man. Our Father in heaven, you know? And Yahweh shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, right? Because it's going to be emotional, you know, once we get into the new body and stuff. Because everything that we experience on this side, man, is sad. And there shall be no more death, right? No more, none of us is dying after this. Even you true those that come back as babies, that's it, man. It's immortality. Neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, right? So kids is gonna be able to be kids, man. We're gonna be able to fully enjoy and uh, and journey 100% of everything, man. Think about it, Esau Edom King, he can't go out of space. When nobody say we've never been to the moon, it's all been fake. He can't even discover the bomb in the ocean, but he can tell you that he went to the moon. You know? So with us as Israelites, we're gonna be able to explore 100% of everything. And we're gonna be able to go down to the deepest part, to the end of it, man. Discovering 100% of it. But it's gonna start with the elect, man. The ones that get beat up, the women that get beaten up. Neither shall there be any more pain for the former things are right. So these things will be passed away, man. Right. He that sat upon the throne said, "Behold, I make all things new." Right. We need everything new. We don't want to take anything on this side with us. He said unto me, "Right, for these words are true and faithful." Right. They are true and faithful, man. Faith is a big thing for us, man, because the Lord is showing some people certain things that He's not showing everybody, man. And that's why you get a lot of non-believers. Because the Lord isn't dealing with them like He would deal with like a prophet, you know, the ones that's doing the work. The Lord done showed me a lot each and every day, man. That's how I know that this can't be fake. You can't lie on something like this, man. So right, it is done. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him the thirst of the fountain. So like I will give unto him that is a thirst of the fountain of water of life freely, right? So we're gonna be able to live forever, man. You know, be written in the book of life. That's what we striving for. He that overcometh shall inherit all things, right? Once we get past Jacob's trouble and get cleaned up, we're gonna be able to inherit all things. I will be his power, and he shall be my son. So, right? Basically, first days, man. Everyone that get saved on this side beamed up, and we get first days. Hey, all those empty, hey, millions and billions of galaxies and planets. That's another thing they can't figure out why the heavens is so large, man. They can't get out there. You know, so right. So we're gonna be able to get first dibs on all that. Hey, empty planets. Oh yeah, I claim this galaxy for me. This. Then we're gonna start populating them. But what about everybody else? But the fearful and unbelieving. So that believe in other things, and the abominable, murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars, right? If you worship anything else outside this, you're idolater. You know, a lot of people going to sorcery, a lot of people murderers. Their part in the lake was running with fire and brimstone, which is second death. That lake of fire is what America is going to be once mistress hit this place. You know, so anybody that's unbelieving that's outside of that, this is your in right. It's one script. I mean, it's multiple scripts that go into this. This sums it all up right here. You know, man, it's not going to be a quick death. You know, the Lord gonna keep y'all spirits in those bodies until He puts that fire out. You know, so don't worry, you won't be in there forever. Just for that time. It won't be quick because hey, y'all don't know true pain in this time, man. But the Lord's gonna show great pain. He's gonna show you what pain really is, man. You know, so yeah, so hey, we gotta get ready, man. You know, this is what's coming, and this is why we constantly keep working, man. You know, so hey, man, we up next. Next up, so with that one, give all honesty and infinite glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh, by Hashem, Kakodas. Peace and blessings to the whole select. So one to Aki and Akaris that's tuning in right now. And double honors to Apostle others GMS from man people, man. We got Apostle I like to say on to the next lesson. You only as good as your last lesson, so keep leveling up. Spirit, DTA about the ball soon, man. You know, don't forget that DTA about the ball soon. Keep working, keep going, don't stop, man. You know, and you call an election short, so DTA about the ball soon. So